It's always a challenge for gardeners to control weeds in the vegetable patch, and as you can see here in my garden, I've already got some young weeds started and it's only the middle of May. But I'm going to show you a great technique today which will enable you to grow a completely weed-free garden. It's really easy, it's fairly quick, and I think just about anybody can do it. And you're just going to need a few things. Obviously you'll need your plants, you'll need a stack of newspaper, and you'll need some type of organic mulch. I like to use the composted leaves that our municipality gives away for free, but you could use anything like your own homemade compost, commercially purposed compost. You could use straw, hay, grass clippings, whatever you can get your hands on. And we begin this process by clearing out any really large weeds from our garden beds. The small ones are perfectly fine, and then we're going to take our newsprint and lay it out into the garden. Now you're going to want to go about 10 sheets thick, so depending on how heavy the newspaper is, you might want to double up the layers or just do them singly. And I'm going to go ahead and layer these over the entire garden. And that's going to really create a physical barrier to the emergence of all of the weeds beneath. Now what you want to avoid are any of the glossy inserts from the newspaper, because those could contain some inks that might be dangerous to the microbial life in your soil. But for the most part, any of the matte newspaper inks are going to be just fine. So once we have those layered in the garden, if it's a windy day, you're going to want to wet them down a little bit to keep them from blowing away. And then we're going to go ahead and put our organic mulch right on top. You want to do about 2 to 3 inches of mulch. Spread out over the top. And at the end of the year, the earthworms and other soil life will have broken down this newspaper and actually added the carbon contained in it to the soil. And we can just finish doing the bed the same way. Now when it comes time to planting through this, all we really need to do is have a scissors or an X-Acto knife on hand, clear away some of the mulch, cut an X through the newspaper, dig your hole, and set your tomato transplant or pepper or whatever it is that you're planting right in through that hole. It's a great way to have a weed-free summer all season long, and you'll also be able to reduce your watering and stabilize those soil temperatures as well.